Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Silver Spoon Chapter 129. After 2 months since the last update, the third to last chapter is finally out. When we last left our heroes, Hachiken got into college! He got into college in a pig suit while being arrested, or questioned by the police at the very least, but he got into college. He moved into Aizawa's apartment as Aizawa was moving out, except Aizawa then got accepted as an alternate, so now he's living with Aizawa in a very cramped space. And good times were had by all as everyone threw a party celebrating Aizawa being accepted as an alternate into Yezo. So that's where we left off last time, so let's jump right on into Chapter 129, The Four Seasons, Part 32. And so we open with the reminder, only 3 chapters until the end. And we have President Ookawa kind of like at the Ginsaji. They don't have their own farm, right? They're like kind of like tacked on to the Mikage farm, I think, right? Or am I just completely wrong? I don't know. This is what happens when you don't get translations for 2 months. Anyway, also when you go on hiatus for several years at a time. Our pigs have been grazing all year round. They have a covered sty they can freely enter to sleep if they want. Even so, these lively ones made it through winter without getting sick. Wow, they're even hairier than I thought. This is some reporter who, I guess they're getting some media attention after Hachiken's stunt at the exam results. Aren't they so cute and fluffy? They grow a winter coat so they can stay outside. I want to awaken the wild within them. Or so I'd like to say, but they adapt to the environment way faster than we first expected. It's the kind of thing you don't know till you try. To be quite honest, we're still figuring it all out, but... and Hachiken and Mikage just like watch the newscast at the Mikage household. President Ookawa sure has a way with words. But we see there is like an advertisement for the Ginsaji company on the screen, so that's good. And it's apparently pre-recorded, because Ookawa's with them watching it. And Hachiken asks Ookawa, when exactly did you have time for an interview? Well, you had your fancy entrance acceptance, and thanks to your 15 minutes of fame, I was able to snag an interview. And then Ookawa on the screen, not knowing till you try is what we all have in common. As president, I want to be able to encourage my employees to succeed. Mikage turns to Hachiken. Amazing. He comes off as so honest and down to earth. Don't believe his lies. And Ookawa, now with like devil tongue, gotta put on a face for the audience. Should we hire more employees? We're still in the black. We can't. We don't even get paid enough. Get another job. So there's, arguing about the company, of course. Then we cut to the pigs. Ready, and heave! And we see that Hachiken and Ookawa are, like, physically dragging, I guess is the covered sty, that Ookawa was talking about in the interview. And they've moved it a good, 6 feet or so. I can't really tell. Oh, that worked well. If we just leave this as is, it'll mix in with the dirt once the snow melts. Probably best to mix in some lime as well. This way cleaning up is way easier. So I guess I'm not entirely sure what the point of all this is. I don't get why they have to move the pigsty. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about farming. And then Hachiken puts some hay in the pigsty. Here, a new bed for y'all. And the pigs immediately just fall asleep in the hay. These guys really don't care their beds got totally moved, huh? Were pigs always this easygoing? But then Hachiken goes over, he pets one of the pigs. Man, their fur really is lovely and soft. Ookawa responds, I was really afraid they'd catch a cold in winter, but they toughed it out. You pigs are too damn sturdy. I really underestimated these guys. The textbooks didn't mention this at all. Your pops really nailed it with this idea. Who would have thought of a movable sty? So apparently that is like a new thing. It's not not some farming bit that I'm not aware of. It's something that apparently Hachiken's dad had the idea for, which is curious given that he does not really... I think he has been studying up on farming to be like a better investor, right? That was a thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's build some more. As they're walking away, Ookawa turns to Hachiken. Can we use your dad's investment funds? Yeah, I talked to my dad and his advice was to use the funds on environmental management first. And right then Okawa's phone rings. Crap. It's my parents. Hello? Oh, you saw it? Yep, that's right. I'm hoping to get a couple more interviews rolling. Yeah, it's fine. I'm busy right now. See ya. Then he hangs up. Well, that's how it is, I guess. And Hachiken looks at him, confused. My parents are usually the type that usually leave me alone and do nothing but complain. And only when there's something to be proud about do they strut around. They'll say, we support you, but they're actually just lecturing me. And they haven't given me a single lick of real advice or money. We see that Hachiken Ookawa is livid over this. And Hachiken starts sweating. I can't believe how well you handled it. I'm impressed, Ookawa. And Ookawa calms down and turns to Hachiken. What about you? You always talk about how awful your pops is, but lately you seem to be getting along. I'm still bad at talking to him. But I don't gotta see eye to eye with him, as long as he keeps giving us advice and money. And the two of them are now completely serene and smiling, all thoughts of their parents gone. The president and vice president's hearts beat as one. Only now do we finally get the actual title page, apparently. Because we finally get the Four Seasons Part 32. Families come with their own difficulties, but now it's time for the entrance ceremonies. So yeah, we're now at the Yezo College of Animal Husbandry entrance ceremony that has been teased for a long-ass time. We're finally getting there. And we see Mikage is getting her picture taken by Hachiken at the sign for the College of Animal Husbandry. And someone who I almost recognize sees Mikage. I'm not sure if that's someone from the high school I've forgotten about, or if that's someone from Mikage's equestrian club, because we heard last chapter that she was already working with them over the spring break. So maybe that's what's going on. I'm not sure. Anyway, the four of them, including Aikawa, who I had not mentioned earlier, all go in to start the ceremony. I guess the president of the college starts talking. We see everyone listening to his words. The ceremony ends. Also, the president of the college looks like a taller version of the high school principal, I mean. So there's that. And right then, they walk outside, and all of the clubs are there. Welcome to Yezo! Like a challenge? How about the football club? Join the wind instrument club. Baseball! Join the tea ceremony. You can try it out any time. Join the mountaineer club. Ain't nothing like eating from the mountains. How about ping pong? Judo! And there are still even more clubs. Join the women's ice hockey team. Curling club here. Join the curling club. Join the speed skating club. Join the manga club. Come pick out a manga anytime. Join the mystery novel circle. Writers are more than welcome. Still more clubs. Join the ostrich club. Okay, that seems interesting. Bone Research Club? Ocean Seal Research Club here. Come check us out. At the Jingisukan Club, we try Jingisukan in a new place every week. It's Jingisukan or Genghis Khan is a grilled mutton dish popular in Hokkaido. So just a club about eating food, I guess. Alright, Arakawa just looks around. This is crazy. There's so many to choose from. Hachiken responds, this is so different from high school. And a girl comes up to Mikage. Are you interested in Japanese archery? I've already decided on the equestrian club. The other girl, I'm also here for the horse club. Horse club? Which horse club? And we see there's a Hokkaido Horse Research Club, the Equestrian Club, Animal Therapy, Draft Horses, Tilling with Horses, yay, is a club. Alright. There's too many to choose from. Let me guess. There's tons of cow clubs too, right? And Aikawa with pure grace. It's just as you have guessed, sir. Holstein Club, Jersey Cattle Club, Water Buffalo Club, Ox Cart Preservation Society. And Hachiken, I'm interested in studying pigs. Pigs? Truffle Research, Society for Making Pig Leather Goods, Pork Bowl Society, Ham Research, S&M Cultural Society. What the fuck? I'm not really looking for these sorts of clubs. What kind of college is this? What the fuck? The S&M Cultural Studies Society? They brought the full-on bondage gear to the college entrance ceremony. What the fuck? Alright, sure. But anyway, Hachiken thinks about all of this, except for the bondage club. I guess the closest would be the Ham Research Club. Hopefully there'd be some components of pig breeding research, though. And their club sponsor guy comes over with a flyer. You can come try out the club at any time. What's your name? I'm Hachiken, studying in the Department of Animal Husbandry. Hachiken? Yes. And we see his eyes kind of like burn out. The guy with the pig suit? Yeah, that's me. And everyone like all of a sudden runs away from Hachiken. The Hachiken from Izono who started the business? Yeah, that's me, alright. The Hachiken is the son of a Yakuza? No! The Hachiken, his Yakuza father, killed an examinee so you can steal their spot to get in? What the hell? Right, he did show up covered in like deer blood, I think. The Hachiken who got married in high school? I'm not married! And he heard that the marriage was arranged so he could obtain a vast amount of land, and that there's no love between them. Our love is pure! Pure love? That's amazing, Mikage. A lot happened, and Aikawa comes in to try to like settle down everybody. A lot happened in the 3 years of high school, so give them your support, yeah? And Minami Kujo is here. I'm very shocked she got into college. To get conned by a mere boy and give up your ancestral land. My, how far you've fallen, Aki Mikage. I wasn't conned. Of course you'd show up. Wait, this reaction is too weak. Students, watch and learn. So I was originally going to complain during the ceremony that this like just wasn't really the comedy that Silver Spoon is, so great at. And like I said in my last video months ago, it's basically dropped the drama that made it so enticing at the beginning. So without the comedy, it's just kind of there, which is not a good place to be in your third to last chapter. But nope, everyone's reactions to Hachiken are wonderful, and I love them. You're not even a student here! Why are you here? Ho ho ho, what a marvelous question! I sell Minami Kujo brand sweets at the college cafe here. Since when? And we see she is selling Minami Kujo cheesecake. Although I could not enroll, my family has taken it upon itself to reign over the agricultural collegiate scene by appealing to these students' sweet tooths. This is like the Warring States period of sweets. And Aikawa walks in. Hachiken, why don't you reign supreme with pigs? I didn't exactly enroll into college to reign over anything. Everyone here doesn't exactly seem to be an enemy, but they aren't really allies either. I get the feeling that no one would want to team up with me. And we see everyone is like whispering about him in the distance. Anarchist, scary guy, seducer, too many rumors about me. Hachiken's ambition, very hard mode? I'm not entirely sure what that's about. I don't know. And Mikage walks over to them. This is way more stressful than Mizuno's entrance ceremony, huh? I'm used to starting from the bottom. No, and he clears up after a second. No, I'm not starting from the bottom at all. As long as there's seeds, something will grow. Surely someone has planted some seeds here. I just need some flowers to bloom for me. And then we have Team Bondage. You there. I believe you have some talent for M. Come with me. If these aren't the flowers I'm looking for, please leave. The pigs that my queen raises are delicious. I don't want to become a pig, I want to research pigs. Yeah, that's just a really weird gag. It just kind of doesn't fit with the rest of the tone of Silver Spoon. The Silver Spoon has had for its entire run. And now we have, the Bondage guys that, I don't know. They're not bad, it's not egregious fan service or anything. It just doesn't really vibe with the rest of the show, the rest of the series, I guess. I don't know. I happen to be in the business of manufacturing and dining. The dominatrix gives him a business card. You're an heiress to a pig farm. Can we exchange business cards? Oh no, so he initiates the business cards. Come visit my place sometime. She gives him both the farm and the dominatrix job. Which place? Girls are also more than welcome to visit. And everyone is shocked. Like I said, which place? Connections are life's treasure. Shine Ookawa, Ginsaji Company. Why are we having Ookawa quotes be portrayed as some meaningful shit? He's Ookawa. Anyway, Narita Airport Terminal 1. What's her face? What's France's name? Why am I so bad with names in this series? So she's landed in France now. This is Nakajima Sensei's French connection. Nakajima Sensei told me all about you. Nice to meet you, Mayumi. Sorry, excuse me about that. Nice to meet you as well. Well then, let's get to the boarding gate. Sure. Mayumi's just in her own little world. She's French through and through. And as she's walking, we see Komaba is also at the airport. And it seems like this is at the Narita airport and not in France, which I'm not quite familiar with Japanese flying customs, but normally you meet someone at the airport you're going to. Or maybe we have the first panel of page 19 shows a plane lifting off. So maybe that's Mayumi's plane lifting off, and then she's landed in France by page 19. Which means that Komaba is in France. Huh? Mayumi over here, coming. That looked like Komaba. Was it just my imagination? And then we have the airline announcement. Now boarding Anna San Francisco. Please check into the counter with your family before proceeding towards the boarding area. Final boarding call for United Airlines bound towards Thailand. Just like some random boarding calls. I don't know what they're there for. Spring is the time to take a big leap towards your dreams. Bud, flower, and bloom. Bud, flower, and bloom, Izono students. Next time, the final chapters continue. Alright, so, this wasn't an all-time great chapter. It had some funny moments. All of Yezo being terrified of Hachiken because of who his father is and the rumors that have been spread about him over the years by certain less than reputable members of the cast, have made Hachiken already a bit of a pariah as he's still going into Yezo. But he's managing, and he's making some curious connections. We'll leave it at that. So yeah, it's funny enough once we hit the second half of the chapter. The first half, it's nice to see Ookawa treated like a character and not like the butt of every joke, even if he does totally deserve to be the butt of every joke most of the time. But honestly, I just kind of feel like it's a series that has not benefited from its constant hiatuses. You know, if this was a series that had come out at a decent pace, it'd be something I'd probably be much more emotionally invested with. You know, even both because of I'm not going to fault the translation team because I don't know their deal. But it has been 2 months since the last chapter got translated. And then there have been, multiple year-plus long hiatuses throughout the run of the series, and I think that's definitely made it harder to really get into. That momentum just keeps on stopping and starting. So hopefully 130 and 131, which are the last 2 chapters, will come out at a much, much faster pace. Please, please send scans. I'm really begging you. So at least at the end, we can have some momentum going on. But the real big thing, especially given that this series has 2 chapters left, is the sudden reappearance of Komaba. And I can't quite tell if I still don't know if they're in Narita or if they're in France. Because the meeting the French woman feels like they've already landed, that Mayumi has already landed in France. But they're talking about the boarding areas doesn't really add up to that. So hopefully next chapter will give some clarity there. And whether or not they're in France or in Japan will also add up a lot on what Komaba is doing here. And I'm curious if Arakawa has pulled an FMA and has some very long final chapters. FMA, of course, ended with an over 100-page long chapter. And I don't think Silver Spoon will go that long with its final chapter, but I'm kind of curious if it will be pretty long. Especially because we know Arakawa said in an interview years ago that her plan is to end the series with a check-in on how the characters are 10 years in the future or something. And I kind of figured that would be the last 2 chapters, but I think next chapter will definitely still be in the present day. So yeah, I've talked a lot for this video, so I'm going to leave this off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!